Hello, friends. Can you tell I have spring fever? I have flower fever. Oh, I don't know why my fence has been there. Guess I wasn't being very careful. So we have a very simple project to do together this week. Ooh, ooh, big blue sky, lots of flowers. Ooh, the happy sun. Mr. Sun, Sun, Mr. Golden Sun. I love that song. Lots of flowers. So here, let's see what you got in your kit this week. Let's take a look. All right, down here you got a big old piece of blue. You got your fence, very fancy. You got your big old sun. And you got several flowers here. You have two different sizes. You have a small and a large. So, what do you need at home? What do you need? I'm gonna try not to blow these flowers off my table today. You know I tend to do that, right? So, at home, markers. I used green this week because I drew some grass at the bottom of our fence, and I did a few leaves and stems. I also did a little line inside the flowers. Now you could use any kind of marker you wanted. You decide, it's your project. And what else do you need? Froggy this morning, I apologize. Dun dun. Oh, did I scare you a little? Did I kind of sneak up on you? Glue stick, glue stick. I'm a happy little glue stick. I'll do some work for you. Yeah. Okay, and at home too, let's use a piece of paper, a scrap piece of paper, because when we color down at the bottom here, we don't want to color on your table. Moms and dads and grown-ups tend not to like that stuff. So, are you ready to get to work? I am. I'm gonna move this. I'm gonna bring you back. Oh, first I'll show you this. This fence fits one way. If you try to do it this way, you have a short fence. Oh no, don't do it. So make sure your fence is on the short side. It's not really square. There's a longer side here. Doesn't fit. Okay, so let's get our fence glued on first. I'm gonna move you back down here. I know it's this side because see, it fits. Ta-da. Open up your glue stick. Now we don't, once again, don't need a tremendous amount of glue. I am gonna get out my piece of paper. Nah, I won't do that because white on white never shows. It doesn't matter which side because this fence is the same. All I do is put it like that. I did not put it all over. I didn't try to put it on these skinny pieces. I went down the side, across the bottom, up the other side. And then on my short side, I'm just gonna make it even, right like that. Oh my gosh, that was so easy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Look at that. Just a plain old fence. Don't you think it needs some decoration? I do. So here's where I'm gonna put that piece of paper underneath here. Well, let me move you back down here, friends, because I am going to make pretend grass. I didn't fool you, did I? Did I fool you? Did you think that was real grass down here? You know I was just fooling. I'm a fooler. So let's do that. Let's take our green marker. And this is why I have the paper under here. I just did little lines. Depending on how tall you want your grass. Remember, grass is never really even too. So if some's a little taller than others, that's okay. We don't mind. So I just worked my way across. See why I have that paper under there? Oh, that would have been on the table. And somebody would be in trouble. Whoa, let's not do that. So I'm gonna keep working my way across. Work, 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 work. Oh, so hard. Not really. Now, you know, I suppose you could go back and forth this way too, like this. But you decide how you wanna do it. Back and forth, would have done the same. So I'm gonna work my way. Just trying to keep it fairly close together. Working, working. Has the grass turned green at your house? My grass is green and it's growing. Spring. I don't know when you're watching this. Maybe you're watching this in the middle of winter. I don't know. I miss green. I like winter. You know me. I like snow. I like it a lot. But then when it's time for the snow to go, I want green grass. I want green leaves. Do you like that? Then of course, The next step after that for me is I like flowers. Always had a flower garden. My mom always had a flower garden. My grandpa always had a flower garden. I come from a long line of flower lovers. Are you a flower lover? We could be really good friends if that's true. Well, we could be good friends no matter what. We can be good friends no matter what. You don't have to love flowers to be my friend. Okay, so look, ta-da! I got some grass. And I also got protected table, yay! Why are we getting dark again? I never can understand. I'm a professional. Okay, I'm gonna put the cover back on my marker for now because we are going to add the flowers. Now, what I did, I started with my big ones. I put my big ones on first and I drew a few stems and then I added the small ones. I don't know how you want to do it. That's how I'm gonna do it again. So, we do not have to try to lay the flower down and put glue. We like this. Just hold it between the tip of your finger and wipe it across your glue. Can you see that? It's hard to see the purple on red, I guess. And just start putting those on. I'm gonna put this down here again. And then I'm gonna do a purple one, purple, maybe right there. And I'm just gonna work my way through all those big flowers, putting them wherever I think they might look nice. And now I'll do an orange one. I'm gonna put that one higher. And then my favorite color. Every time we do a craft together, I wonder what your favorite color is. I wonder. I'll put that one right up there too. Now, they don't have to be just on the white. Can you see sometimes my flowers kind of float over the fence because we don't know how tall they're getting. We don't know where they're growing. We're just putting them wherever we like them. Like them. Put that one there. I'm just presuming that can I talk this morning? You know, I do these on Monday morning and sometimes my mouth just doesn't want to work on Monday morning. Just doesn't. So bear with me. Bear with me. Be patient with me, please. I'm gonna keep working these big flowers until I use all my big flowers up. And can you see that sometimes I put a bunch together? I don't have to put them. They can touch each other. They can cover some. That's okay too. Okay, I think this is my last big one. And I will put that one right there. Okay. Big flowers, la la la, are on. And then, just for the heck of it, just because I feel like it, you might feel like doing something different. I drew some longer lines up to meet the flowers. Whoa, that was a tall one. And I just kind of put them wherever it looked like it needed. And then I added some little leaves. Nothing fancy, just a little blip of a leaf. Is that an expression, a blip of a leaf? That's the expression I'm using. And a little leaf there, little leaf there. What do you think? Bigger leaf here, because it's a nice tall one. Bigger leaf. Getting those leaves in there. Leaves. Remember how much trouble I have with that word? I don't know why I do, but I sure do. I always want to say leaves. Who makes these rules about how words are said anyhow? I always wonder that. Like, who made that rule? Who made the rule? I wonder a lot of things. Probably you wonder a lot of things too. And that makes me wonder what you wonder about. Okay, I'm gonna call that good. So I got a few long stems and some leaves. So now I'm gonna go back to all these little flowers that I have right there. And I'm just gonna start putting them in there. See here, I'll look again, look at this. Oh, I just put them everywhere. So again, especially these little ones, it's so much easier. Tip of your finger, wipe it across your glue and start filling in. Tip of the finger I don't know, I like to work through one color, like one of each color, and then I go back and I start over again. Maybe you want to do like all one color together. It's your project. Oop, what am I doing here? I'm doing 2 at a time. Wow, I've become efficient. That's something I can be proud of. I'll put a pink beside a pink. What the heck? Who makes the rules? We do. And then you get some that are kind of picky and they don't really want to be picked up. Come and be on my picture, little picture. Come be on my picture, little picture. What kind of sense was that? There's no sense at all. Come be on my picture, little flower. See if I ask nicely, maybe they'll cooperate. Maybe yes, maybe no. My son used to say that when he was little. And I would ask him to do something. He would say, maybe yes or maybe no. We don't know. Even if it was something he was supposed to do. Maybe yes, maybe no. I don't know. Maybe that was a good way to figure out how to get me to, I don't know what. See how my flowers are getting like really filled in? That makes me happy. And I think it needs one right there. And I think it needs one, let's see, we need some yellow in here. There's a yellow, yellow, my favorite. Let's see, let's put you right there. Look at that. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. We got it in. So, did you fill it all in? Did you put your flowers where you wanted them? Now, at this point, anything that's looks like it's floating here, it doesn't have a stem to anchor it, I'm gonna go back in and make some lines to connect these flowers to the grass. So here we go, right there, and a little one right there, a little one right there, oop, more. And then if I feel like it, I will make some more leaves. Once again, struggling with that word. Why am I always struggling with that word? We don't know. It's a friggin' mystery. And leaf. Okay, I think that is enough. So, what did we do? We made grass. We put our fence on. We made grass. We put our big flowers on, we put our little flowers on, we made some stems and some leaves, said it right. And then I just put little circles in the middle of my flower. Now you can do this, probably endless options for you, but I think what I'll do with my little ones is just do that circle. So go in here, make a circle. Now you could use a different color. I'm gonna use my green just because it's in my hand. Green and little, and then I think with the bigger one, just for something different, I think I'll do a circle, but then I'll do some lines. Ooh, that pleases me. And more lines. Oh, I kind of like that, friends. This is the fun part of doing crafts with friends, is you might get a different idea, especially if you're watching a friend and they do something, you go, whoa, I really like that. I like that idea a lot. And you say, hey, crafty friend, I like your creativity. Okay, ooh, this pleases me greatly. Okay, let's take a look. Close-up time. Ta-da! Dun, 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 da. You know what this picture needs? It has to be a sunny day. Ooh, yeah. Oh, I hope I didn't lose my son. Oh, I found it on the floor. Is there ever a time that I've done these videos that I haven't lost something on the floor? Does that happen to you? Happens to me a lot. Okay, so let's get that sun here. Open up our glue again. And I think I'll put it right up here. So I'm just gonna Put some glue. Remember, we don't have to fill up the whole thing. We don't need that much glue, friends. And this time, I bet you won't be surprised, especially if you've been with me for a few times. I bet you won't be surprised at what I'm gonna do next. I bet you know. I am gonna make my son happy to see that flowers are growing. So let's see, I gotta turn this way. Oh, some eyes, a nose, and because Mr. Sun is so pleased, so very, very pleased. Ta-da! Oh. I'm so sorry. I swallowed wrong. You know, I am a grown-up, but sometimes I still do silly things like swallow wrong. That's... yeah, I have no explanation. Well, there you go, friends. Simple dimple. You could have made it more complicated. You could have done some really fancy work on your flowers. I sure wish I could see. You know how I like you to send me pictures, right? Because it makes me super happy to see what kind of creativity you did and what you thought you wanted on your flowers or your fence or your sun. That's the way it goes. Send me a picture if you can. Pick up your own mess. Remember, put your marker cover on nice and tight. Put your glue on nice and tight. Glue stick, I love you so much. You know, I just do. I miss you, friends. Mwah.